was an emotional ending to day 3 in the Julian Hernandez trial, who's facing charges in the death of Bakersfield police officer David Nelson following a high-speed chase back in 2015. 23 ABC Scott Sheehan was in court this morning and joins us now live with more.
Jessica, today we heard from one of Officer David Nelson's beat partners, Officer Brandon McNamara. During his testimony, we heard what led up to and saw pictures of the aftermath of Officer David Nelson's deadly crash. During the testimony, the courtroom heard Officer Nelson's voice during the radio calls with dispatch. He then described the pursuit and indicated speeds ranging between 60 to 75 miles per hour on Haley Street near Bakersfield College. During the testimony, the courtroom was noticeably moved. Officer McNamara teared up on the stand, as well as Officer Nelson's parents in the audience. Officer McNamara also described how he responded when he first saw Officer Nelson's crash and described pictures from the scene of Officer Nelson's car, as well as officers trying to save his life. Earlier in today's hearing, the court heard testimony about a shotgun that was found near the pursuit scene. A DNA tech described that a discharged shell casing found inside the shotgun had Julian Hernandez's DNA on it. But the DNA tech admitted he didn't know when that DNA got on the evidence. During the DNA tech's testimony, Judge John Lua called for a mid-morning recess, which during Hernandez's attorney asked why the shotgun was important to the case. He argued if the shotgun was missing its stock and was not operable, why was Hernandez facing charges related to the shotgun? I tried talking with Officer Nelson's family and both lawyers at the end of today and during today's hearings, and none of them were available to give me a comment. But when they left the courtroom today, they looked noticeably moved after seeing the aftermath of Officer Nelson's deadly crash. Now, this trial is scheduled to go dark during next week's spring break and is scheduled to start or pick up again on April 2nd. Outside the courtroom, Scott Sheehan, 23 ABC News.